Sometimes a job comes along that nobody else wants. And you look at it and you think to yourself, a person would have to be crazy to take on that mess. Then something inside grabs you and you think to yourself, sure, it's a dirty, thankless job, but somebody has to do it. I'm BugeyeBob, and this is one of those jobs. If you're new to the channel, thanks for joining us. If you're watching on Patreon, please subscribe or consider joining as a member to help support this restoration project. If you are watching on YouTube, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. Now then. Gotta do this carefully because the clutch is going to be under spring compression, and guess I had to crank that up a little bit more. What are we on? We're on 2. Put it up to 4. That's better. There's 1 bolt. 2 bolts. 3 bolts. 4 bolts. Loosen this bolt up just a tiny bit. Okay. Now then. That loosened that up, that broke that loose. And it doesn't really seem to be under a lot of compression, so let's take that off of there. Alright, tip that back up a little bit. There's a pin on the bottom, there we got it. It's a clutch spring assembly. Now, clutch plate itself. I guarantee you that sucker is rusted right to that. Let's see if we can pop it loose. Wow, that popped loose easy. Huh. Who knows? Oh well. There's the clutch plate. Now let's see if we can get the flywheel off. It has 1, 2, 3 locks on it, which means I gotta slip something down in there and pry those locks loose. Screwdriver maybe will work better. I need a light.
Now that. Okay. So that one is down there. That one is right there. Now I got them started, I can go in with a bigger screwdriver and tap them over. Get a flat face punch on there. Guess that one's down. Now, what size are those? 9/16. Okay, here we go. One, two, three, four. All right. Now, my guess is that that goddamn flywheel is rusted on there so tight it's not coming off. Let's try spraying some penetrant in there. Set of puller tools that'll get that off of there or not. No way in hell. All right. Still want to know where my big ass prybars are at. Obviously, I put them someplace where I would never lose them.
Important public service announcement. Make sure that when you buy new tools, you take care to immediately forget where you put them. This ensures hours of fun searching. You will find them in the last place you look.
Oh, hanging right next to me, dumbass. It's wobbling on there. It should come off. Yeah, it's loose. It'll come off. Just like that. Okay. Beauteous. Obviously, we have a leaking rear main seal. Who'd have thunk? All right. We'll end this video. But not quite yet. We're going to take a look at the clutch plate and the pressure plate assembly. Pressure plate assembly doesn't really look too terribly bad. I'm sure the springs are wore out on it. And the clutch plate assembly, see, one side's pretty thin. Supposedly, and actually it looks like both sides, it's wearing through the studs. On this side, you can see right here, 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 here. It's actually worn through the studs right there. So that's shot. It hasn't really worn a groove into the pressure plate though. That might still be good if it's cleaned up and the springs are still good. Don't know. Find out. More parts to clean. Okay, here we go. Gonna clean some more crud off of the back plate here. This is the, I guess we better lift that up just a little bit and rotate that some. Do. Tighten that down. Lift the motor up. And I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay, got a couple of dowel pins. All right. Flush it down with brake cleaner. Just want to get this stuff off so that I can take out those last few bolts. All right. One down. Two down. Three down. Four down. Five down. Come on, get out of there. Six down. Oops. Seven down and pick up the washer. Any more down here? Doesn't feel like it. Get a mild sized pry bar. And lo and behold, shit. Now where's that holding at? It's holding down there. What the hell? It's gotta be hung up on a dowel pin someplace. God, what a mess. Clean all the shit out of there that we can. There should be the, I'm guessing that's the crankshaft cover plate. That gasket is shut. So much for that. So, appears to me as though the place to mount this thing on the engine hoist is going to be there, 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 and there. So what size bolts do we need? And do I have them? Probably not.
Nope, I have to order bolts to mount the engine to the engine stand. Watch for the next exciting episode where we drill for oil and hit water and muck instead. Okay, folks, that's it for this episode of BugeyeBob. I really appreciate you watching and hope that, like me, you've learned a few things in this episode. Please like, subscribe, and comment on this video and share it with others. You can help support this project by becoming a member at patreon.com/BugeyeBob in the link below. Patreon paid members get early access to the videos and in the future will enjoy question and answer sessions and live streams. As this channel grows, future Patreon member benefits will include bonus or extended episodes, member names and credits, and the ability to suggest topics for future videos. You can follow this BugeyeBob restoration on YouTube and Facebook at the links below. Once again, thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and supporting this channel. And remember that sometimes the most important job you can do is a dirty, thankless job.